But is it even possible to have a business while raising a family? Hi, my name is Sandy Bastian, and I am your mompreneur supporter. And I help moms like you turn chaos into creativity and passion into prosperity. Today, I'm going to be talking about this question that a lot of people always ask me when they find out that I'm a mom of five and I also run my businesses from home. They're wanting to know, how is that even possible? Because obviously being a mom is already a challenging and demanding responsibility. And to add business to it is just even more work. So why would anyone ever even do that? So here's the reason why many moms like myself, and maybe even you, are looking at ways to see how is it possible to be present at home with my family and also build a business. Because we know that time is our most important commodity. And because we can't get more of it, how do we use the time that we have to maximize it in being present with our family while also being a contributor to the family finances? When I decided to make this video, I started to think about a list of things that I wanted to say. And then I realized that I don't want to give you a list. Because for a person who has been on this journey for, I'm going to go on 11 years, this is going to be my 11th year on this journey, I know for a fact there are a lot of things that people want to tell you on how to be successful at doing this. And to be honest with you, you're going to have to be on the journey to understand what you need from it. Obviously, you want to be a mompreneur. You want to be able to raise your family and build a business because, one, you want to have more time with your family, and two, you want to be able to contribute to the financial situation in your household. Now, those are the reasons why I started this journey of a mompreneur. I wanted to be more present and I wanted to be a financial contributor. However, growing a business doesn't automatically, or starting a business doesn't automatically get you the financial goal that you're looking for. It's going to take time to develop yourself, to develop your business, to start making success, to start seeing profits in your business. So I want to warn you that when you make that decision, the results or the goals are not going to happen instantaneously. So what happens instantaneously is that you truly get to be present with your family. You get to be present to go pick up your kids if you have to pick them up from school, drop them off at school. You get to be present if there's a call that they are sick, you have to pick them up. You get to be present in those things, in those moments that matter to them a lot. You don't have to call or tell anyone or ask permission from someone if you wanted to be present with your child at a school activity or whatever it is, whatever your child is doing or whatever it is your children is doing. As the parent who is home, you are able to do that without any guilt, without any regret, without any repercussions, because you don't have the responsibility of telling someone or the obligation of telling someone or asking for permission from someone like a job or a boss. That is the immediate gratification, the immediate result, the immediate goal. You get to be more present. However, being more present doesn't mean that everything is going to go well, right? There are going to be moments where you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be, you're going to have your emotional roller coasters, your ups and downs, because being present with your children is not easy. 24/7 is not easy because, as you know, children are very demanding. So it's going to ask a lot of you to be present with your children, to be home with your children. However, the business part of it is learning to grow into the person that can actually run a business. And this is something that is not talked about a lot when it comes to starting a business as a mom. People always tell you, you should start a business, or you should do this, or you should join this, and you should do all these things that they're telling you to do. But one of the things they don't tell you to do is the person that you have to become in order to do the thing, in order to be successful at the thing. Today, my goal, my reason for doing this video is because I wanted to talk to you guys about why you start a business to begin with. Yes, it is because you want to be more present. Yes, it is because you want to financially contribute to your family's finances. But knowing your deep why is it that you're going to stay in this no matter how difficult or challenging it gets, is vital. It is probably the most important thing you need to know because things are going to get hard. It is a guarantee that you are going to face obstacles. It is a guarantee that you're going to face challenges. It is a guarantee that things are going to get hard for you. But you have to know why. Why did you make that decision? And for me, the reason why I was able to stay on this journey for 10 years plus is because I knew why. I knew that I wanted to be more present. My husband works full time outside of the house. I wanted to make sure that my children had a parent that was accessible, that did not have, the obligation or the responsibility of a job outside the house where now they had to pick and choose which one was important. And let me tell you, there's a lot of emotional burdens that come along with that because you're having to decide whether or not I tell my boss this today, whether or not I tell my boss that today, not knowing what to say, whether or not it's going to be okay. All of that is added stress to a mom, to a parent. So knowing why you started this, because you wanted not only just to be more present, but to be more at peace with yourself, with your environment, with your family, so that way every time you show up, you're showing up as a healthy, whole individual. This is why I decided to become an entrepreneur, because I knew I did not want to continue working knowing that I have little kids that get sick, that needs my attention, and having to pay someone else to do that for me. Because I truly believe the best caregiver that a child can have is a parent. So if you are in a place right now where you're struggling with that decision, I want you to start thinking about why. Why would you want to make that decision to be home and ultimately start a business? And that why is supposed to keep you on the ups and downs of this journey, because this journey is not easy. But let me tell you, it is it is the best decision I made, because I know that I can be there for my kids when they need them. Now, I don't want to sound like everything has always been the best. No, it has not always been the best. But I get to think and reevaluate my situation so that every day I can show up better, not just for my children, but for myself, for my customers, for my community. Becoming a mompreneur is so much more than just being home and starting a business. It is about who you are becoming. You are going to require a lot of time to reflect, to self-reflect, to think about the things that you want to do better, the things you want to become better at when it comes to skill, when it comes to your perspectives, finding people, finding communities that you can join to become better. These are the things that you need to think about when you decide, or if you have decided to stay home with your children and also and start a business. It is the best decision ever, but it is going to require a version of you that you're really going to have to think about. All right. So that's what I wanted to share. I have a whole list I wanted to share, but I realized that finding out why is the most important part about this journey. Why are you doing it? Because it is the why that's going to keep you grounded and keep you going. Thank you so much for watching this video. I look forward to speaking to you more about my journey as a mompreneur and how I can support you on your journey. Please feel free to subscribe, share, comment, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.